Fate has bestowed Skully a second chance? That's not the exact line, but that's very similar to a line from the beginning of Medieval.
Fate has given it a second chance.
Oh, it's one of those games that assigns jump to B. Sometimes this is just a straight up slideshow. Other times it's more like a motion graphic. No, okay, this is just a slideshow. They're conserving their animation energy for when the game actually starts. That's my theory. Now, what would have been cool is if they just went straight up stop motion animation with that, coupled with the like more traditional movement. That could look cool. How many games start with opening books again? That's a very good question, actually. Whoa! That was a... Ah! Why does that... Oh! Oh! Okay, that's the camera being the camera. That's why that's happening. Fortunately, I can adjust that. So, is this like a more morbid version of Super Monkey Ball? Wait, beach, but... Oh. Collecting these gets unlockables, I guess? Oh boy. Okay. The platforming feels weird, but I can't say it controls terribly. Yet. We'll see how much they, like, ask the player to do with this.
I know you're confused, but I brought you back because I need your help. It's important. Follow me.
Is he supposed to be alive, or is he also made out of clay?
Here's why I woke you up. I'm the oldest of 4 siblings, 2 sisters and a brother. We've all lived here. We all got along, helped each other, made this place beautiful together. Well, all that. I just want them to stop fighting. And Skully, that's where you come in. I'm too weak to do much of anything. Talk some sense into them. If I can't, well, I got another plan for that too. Just in case. It isn't gonna be easy. But if we can do this,
he's still talking.
I promise you.
You ever get the feeling you're just a pawn in somebody else's game, Skully? So, like, I was able to hop up the mountains to get that secret and everything, so, like, this is controlling okay so far. I don't know how engaging this will be, like, half an hour from now, but so far, not bad. Oh, wait. Those were a darker color, so that means I already got those, I'm assuming? Unless this game has some things where it says, like, don't die at all when completing the stage. Oh, gee, okay. These things do not control as well. And we've already gotten the spider ball. Take that, Samus. Please tell me that this game isn't going to have a sequence where I gotta do, like, 4 of those in a row as I'm being chased by a wave of lava or something. Because I have a feeling that won't be fun.
I made you out of one of these, and you can use any one of them to help you out.
I mean, I already knew that, but thanks. Oh, we got the concept art already. I will say I do like that this game seems to be rewarding exploration. It's like the #1 thing I look for in a game like this. I'm not used to hearing the term Skully without it being said really monotone by David Duchovny.
Wow! I knew it! See? You're fine! And you look big now! And strong! Strong and slow, but strong is good!
Hey. Again, reward exploration. I need to preface this by saying, I'm not saying that it's extremely similar to it, but if you've ever played one of the Rock of Ages games, we'll know the levels where you're just trying to get through the stage. It's mainly just because you're rolling around as something in this, but I get a little bit of that kind of vibe.
Look out, Skully!
The truth is out there, Skully. Yeah, that was bound to happen sooner or later. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Alright, now give me a damn checkpoint. I'll give him this much. This guy handles much better on the platforms than the Skull does. I realize that's a low bar to clear, but he cleared it. Take that, Chris Redfield. Now here's my one worry about this so far. Is that some of these worlds seem kind of large. And that makes me think that at some point, this game is going to overstay its welcome. Oh no. Wait, maybe? Maybe? Oh. God, every time you try to correct a little bit, you just go flying. This seems kind of complex for something to do just in the first couple of stages.
These squirmy blobs are so annoying. They just bumped here a while back. Probably something to do with all started. And that isn't good for anyone.
I think it's kind of telling that the narrator's, well, Terry's voice has already just become white noise to me.
Nearly there, Skully. Wanda's domain is real close.
Who? No, really, who?
Skully, Wanda's domain.
Who?
How
Oh,
did she manage
the
to
puppet.
get more water in here?
Oh, we're getting into Crash Bandicoot territory with this. Am I overthinking? Why is the world green?
We're doing good, Skully, real good. I don't want to tip off one of us has our own central chamber. It's like our home. Our most Skully got a little lost there.
Damn it.
Anyway,
Terry, just stop talking.
Unless you've been invited.
I stopped caring about the plot a while ago.
The owner showing up.
So even though I'm on a moving platform, I have to keep hitting up. Because like, you still carry momentum even though you're just sitting still on a platform. So that sequence started with one of my jump inputs getting eaten. Great. Oh, what? Why was half of the screen just black? Whatever, checkpoint. Alright. Don't panic. Don't panic, we got this. Somehow, we got this. Okay. Unclinch. I think this is kind of annoying because when you're in the Skull, you have to constantly move to stay on the platforms. With these, no. I'm just asking for a little consistency.
I'm not the biggest fan of all this.
Oh, god damn it, Terry, shut up.
Like these water spouts. You know, Skully, it's harder than I thought being back here. Wanda and I, we were really close. When she was little, she
I don't care.
tagging along with me on all sorts of trips around here.
I mean, I really don't care, Terry. I'm just following the road ahead.
When things went bad for all of us, I really thought we'd stick.
Tell it to your therapist, Terry, seriously.
Shows what I know.
I don't dislike it so far. It's just kind of dickish with some of its platforming elements. I'm less encouraged now that this is called Wave of Anger.
I told you that if you weren't going to help me,
Oh no.
don't come at all.
Skully, run or roll or whatever. Get out of here!
Oh, this camera angle's not gonna help. Okay, this was not a good design choice. I have to keep slowing down because I can't see if there's like an edge to the ledge that I'm about to approach. I guess this is still better than like the Sonic games throwing the camera in front of you and then you can't see what's coming. It's marginally better than that. Oh my god. This was not the best idea. So I'm just realizing the speed it moves at... God damn it. Yeah, the speed it moves at is partially dependent on how fast you are moving. I mean, that doesn't help the camera angle, but it slightly helps for being able to tell what you can get away with. AKA how many flowers I go after.
Okay, you made it.
I think there was a voice levels option.
Let's see see if we can find a way.
Oh, hello, textures. Nice of you to show up. There is voice volume. But I'm gonna leave it up just so we can all suffer together. I think I've just stopped caring about collecting all these things. Now I'm just trying to figure out the fastest way through. Jeez, how big is this level? Do I want an answer to that question? I'm a little worried at the amount of running around I've done, and I still haven't hit a checkpoint.
You're worried about another tidal wave? Don't. She'll need to rest up after. And Skully's my friend, not a pet. Try to be quiet. Didn't sink to her level.
You know, he's really making a case for turning the voice volume all the way down. Oh, fucking hell, game. Just one checkpoint. That's all I'm asking for. Yes! So I'm guessing that wall I saw before is one that I need to go through. Considering that the voice clip popped right near it. But finding my way back is going to be an adventure.
Wow! Look at what I did.
Ugh.
Quick!
I'm pretty sure I made this by accident in 4th grade art class and gave someone a nightmare. Good job. That is really hard to control. Okay, you have to let go and then jump almost immediately, which is unnecessarily complicated for what they want you to do. Seems like kind of a random ability for this thing to have. Oh, great, I'm just retreading old ground. I don't suppose I could get a map to figure out where the hell I am.
I could sustain everything, Terry.
And tear right through our family to get it.
They have no idea what they're doing.
Neither do you!
Oh, you think you're so smart. You've always been such a know-it-all.
It's like an episode of Springer is playing in the background. Jeez, it's almost been 2 hours? I mean, most of the time it hasn't felt like that, but that last level really dragged. So this is equal parts kind of clever and kind of tedious. Okay. Yeah, there are times where the camera will go through the wall and then times where it won't, and I'm not sure how the game determines that.
Go away!
No! I won't!
I'm on Wanda's side here. Terry's just been kind of annoying this entire time. Wanda seems like she's actually trying to accomplish something. Wait, did his animation not play? Don't ruin a good thing, game. There are things about you I actually like. Don't squander that.
I swear, Terry, if you take one step inside my chamber, I'll...
You what? Come out and give me a big hug? Talk with me about the weather? Oh! Will you give me a new rock?
Ah, just leave me alone!
I tell you we're close, Skully, but I think you already knew that.
Terry, you're kind of a dick. What? Why did I just completely lose grip there?
Am I supposed to be afraid of that?
Oh, Wanda, you have no idea what Skully can do.
Okay, credit where it's due for a somewhat creative boss fight. Oh no, she fell in the water?
Go away!
What is that?
My backup plan.
You could have just done that the whole time.
She's fine.
I haven't seen you since I blasted you off my mountain 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 years ago.
Sounds about right.
What brings you up here again? Did you enjoy what happened the last time?
No, I didn't, Brent.
Would you like another ride?
No, I wouldn't, Brent.
Okay, let me know if you change your mind.
I probably won't.
We'll talk later.
I think Brent might actually be more annoying than Terry, guys. Why didn't it let me jump? So, one of my fears is coming true. It's asking you to do more complex platforming, and it really doesn't seem like the game can handle it. Camera, please.
I remember why I blasted you off my mountain.
You did?
You were supposed to help me and didn't. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Brent.
We'll talk later. I'll be back.
Yeah. None of this is gonna be easy, is it?
They're doing the thing where Terry's trying to play the straight man to whatever the hell Brent is supposed to be. But they already had Terry playing the kind of goofball character up to this point, so it really doesn't work. I'll finally act on what I said before. Whoa, what? What is that? Is that an alert that my Twitch VOD's gonna get muted? What is that? A little disconcerted by the frame drop every time the waterfall comes into frame. Jeez. Each creation is uglier than the last. What bootleg Groot is this? The new Pokemon designs are getting weird. I mean, they had their artistic lull with creating the Pokemon, where they were just saying fuck it and making whatever was sitting on their desk at the time of Pokemon, like a lock or an ice cream cone or a trash bag. And this is the reaction to that. Man, this game is way more peaceful when nobody's talking. Even though they're trying to introduce like a new thing that you can morph into, it's still kind of not really helping. Yeah, frame rate is definitely chugging a bit more. Having to deal with all this fog. Why did it just explain that now for the thing that I've already seen earlier in the level?
Brent! I was just being honest. I just wanted to...
Talk, yes, I know, but I figured that you were going to ask me to stop fighting. Naturally, I'd refuse, and you'd stick that marble thing on me and then toss me in that jar with Wanda. You're sorry, yes, I know, so am I. I didn't want to trick you.
So far, Brent is my favorite character. Here I was actually looking forward to a possible boss fight with Brent, but I guess we're just here now. Or that could happen. I keep trying to get to a point where I'm confident in saying, yeah, this is okay, and then something like that happens. Sometimes he will just completely come to a dead stop when he lands, sometimes he won't, and it is really throwing me off. This is just a simple platforming section, and it is making itself more difficult than it needs to be. What? No? Looks like a game that's deceptively easy to control, but isn't. That describes this better than you realize. Okay, so these are just the fire versions of the water enemies we've seen to this point. So, in other words, it's the same thing. This is precisely what I was worried about with this game. Things just becoming the same after a while. Oh, God. Because of the camera angle, I was having trouble telling where the edge of that was. Oh wait, these things move side to side? I thought it was going to be like the carousel pattern. Oh, damn it. I hate when there's a moving platform and you can't stand still on it. Because look, it's moving me automatically to the side. Oh, why would you do this? You know, game, I praised you earlier on for not doing this camera angle, and then you did this camera angle. Well, take that praise I gave you and throw it in the trash. It's hard to tell sometimes where I am, because it's this little white skull with like beige clay inside of it, and the lighting is making it look orange, which guess what else looks orange in this level? Oh my god. Oh, I somehow saved it. Never mind. Excuse me? I'll be honest. I was just jumping and praying a lot of that time because I could not tell where I was. You're just this tiny little skull that's reflecting a bunch of light and looks orange and brown in an area full of orange and brown. Now I just realized we've gone this whole time without having an enemy or an obstacle on these wall sections. And we're like at least 3 hours in at this point. Well, I'm gonna give this a few more tries. See if we can at least make it to the checkpoint. Oh, really? Whoa. That frame drop. Okay, that is what you're supposed to do.
You forgot that my chamber goes up. Bye, Terry. Have fun. Just watch your toes.
Skully, start climbing!
Oh, this is gonna be miserable. Alright, we at least got a checkpoint. Oh my, come on. Come on. Of course, going up the winding ramps doesn't kill me. It's the inability to climb a tiny ledge. Because this fucking skull. Come on, little frame rate, you can do it. No checkpoint at all. Really. Get up the fucking ledge. Oh my god. Oh. You know what? This is exactly what I said I was afraid of happening way at the beginning of the game. A sequence of a bunch of these tilted ramps with rough edges in the middle of them. So it's not a smooth trip up and you can just get hung up on seemingly nothing. And you have to twist the camera around to get to where you're going next. So it is all around a bad time. Yes, the lava did suddenly get way faster. Why is it that if you're anywhere close to a ledge, the jumping becomes utter shit? You piece of shit. This is way too long of a sequence. Okay. You know, there was a time where I was seriously considering this game for the coveted SCXCR I Don't Hate This badge. And then I was thinking of making a custom badge for the I don't hate most of this, but there are some parts that really piss me off and Terry really needs to shut up badge. But both of those are off the table now. In fact, let's just stop. It's time to stop. Look at all this concept art. Oh wow, you have to pick them one at a time. You can't pick one and then scroll through. I would not describe this thing as cute or childlike. That was actually okay for a bit, but all my worst fears about how the game would play out came true.